Good afternoon, YouTube family. I'm back out at my favorite park, trying to get some steps in. My goal today is to get 25,000 steps because I'm in this challenge where you get the most steps and hopefully you win a prize. This lake right here, or maybe a pond, it's not big enough to be a lake, is out at Shelby Farms Park, where you see some people fishing and just hanging out on the grass. It's a beautiful afternoon. The weather's great and people are out and about, just hanging out at the park. So let's get right to it. I hope everyone is enjoying their Friday afternoon, Friday evening. I'm back out at my favorite park, as I was saying, and we're here to talk about the state of Arizona. I did run a half marathon in the state of Arizona. Actually, it's in Flagstaff. I did the half marathon as part of the Southwest series with mainly marathons. First of all, let's start from the beginning. The Flagstaff, Arizona half marathon with mainly marathons was on Wednesday, November the 7th. I flew from Memphis to Las Vegas, the McCarran Airport, on Tuesday, November the 6th, 2018. That was an adventure in itself. I didn't know exactly how far I had to go to get to Flagstaff. And maybe it was like 4 hours. But the part that made it an adventure was I was losing percentage on my phone real fast. I didn't have a portable charger at the time, and unfortunately the charger in the rental car wasn't charging my phone fast enough. So by the time I got close to maybe 45 minutes away from the airport, from my hotel, I was at 2%. So I was like, Lord, just please let me have enough percentage on my phone to get me to the hotel. I did. It was dark. I didn't know where I was going. Mind you, I had never been to Flagstaff, Arizona, so I didn't really know where I was going. So I made it there, checked into the hotel, which was great. Checked into the hotel and got prepared for the race the next day. I was hungry because I think the last time I had eaten was on the way to Flagstaff. Right when I landed, I got something to eat at a gas station. Okay, fast forward to the day of the race. The night before, as a runner, we try to fuel and eat, something that will give us fuel for the race. So I had my chicken and a salad from Walmart. I thought I was fine. Also, the weather kind of threw me for a loop too. It was cold in Arizona in November. I didn't know. I didn't realize it was going to be that cold. The race started at 6 a.m. So I got up 2 hours prior to, if you a runner, you have to get up early to eat breakfast, fuel right, make sure you're ready for the race. So I did. I felt fine. Got to the race site. Race site was maybe a couple of miles away, not too far. So I get there, and oh my goodness, now mainly marathons is famous for doing loops. We do out and backs. It's not like a regular race where you run downtown, run all over the city. Mainly marathons chooses out the way places because it's more economical for them and for us. All right, I do the race. It's taken me forever for some reason to complete this race. I'm not a fast runner, but I'm not really all that slow. It usually takes me about 3 hours to do a half marathon. I know that's probably slow for some people, but that's about average for me. It was getting to be about 3.5, and I still wasn't finished, and I was trying to figure out what was going on with my body. I was starting to feel so sick. I think because I didn't feel right the night before. Maybe my breakfast choice was kind of iffy. And like I said, it was cold. So I was layered up. And as soon as I started getting hot, I started taking, my shirts off, my jacket off. So I don't know what happened. Anyway, long story short, I was starting to feel sick. So when the race was over, I was like, my plan was to drive to the Grand Canyon the day of the race, which was Wednesday, November the 7th. That didn't work because when I got from that race, all I wanted to do was lay down because I was feeling so bad. All right, so mind you, I had the hotel for 2 days. 2 days. Thank goodness, because I needed to lay down. I think all I did was sleep. Got up the next morning, I was feeling 100% better. I was feeling 100% better. But here's the thing. I needed to be in Las Vegas by that afternoon. I got held up at the hotel for some paperwork with Hotels.com. That is a whole nother video. I didn't get on the road till about 9. I wanted to leave at 7 because I knew I had a few, I wanted to get to the park, to the Grand Canyon, enjoy myself, and then go to the Grand Canyon, leisurely drive to Las Vegas because the Grand Canyon was in a whole nother direction. That didn't happen because, like I said, I got hung up at the hotel. Okay, fast forward, I get to the Grand Canyon, and I didn't know it was $35 to get in. No big deal. I had it. So I gave the lady at the booth there my $35. I'm driving. At least another 5 minutes or so. I park, I get out the car. You all. The first thing I want to see is the Grand Canyon. And it is amazing. It is amazing. I don't even think the pictures here do it justice, but take a look for yourself. Amazing. I also did the amphitheater where they tell you about how the Grand Canyon was formed. It was formed by the Colorado River. It's amazing what water can do. So it's formed by the Colorado River. And Arizona is pretty much known for the Grand Canyon. So if you ever do go to out Arizona, make sure you stop by the Grand Canyon. So I'm good. I've seen the Grand Canyon. I look at my watch. I'm like, oh my God, it is almost 1 o'clock. And I wasn't sure how far Las Vegas was. I knew it was more than 2-3 hours. It was 4 and some change. So I'm hauling ass back to Las Vegas because I've got to meet up with my girlfriends for packet pickup. Because mind you, I have another half marathon on Saturday morning and a 5K Saturday night. So I've got to get to going back to Las Vegas because I got things to do. So I get to Las Vegas late. It's 6 o'clock. Packet pickup is closed. My girlfriend said Cashmere is closed. I'm devastated because I'm thinking, oh no, I'm not going to be able to register. So we would just go and get something to eat at this restaurant near the Stratosphere Hotel, which is where I parked at. I'm going to end this video now. And the next state in the order is going to be Arkansas. And by it being so close to Memphis, I've done several races in Arkansas, especially Little Rock. So I've got several medals to show you for Little Rock, but only one to show you for Arizona, which was in Flagstaff. I hope you've enjoyed this vlog because I enjoy making them, and I'm going to continue.